Greetings, everyone. I live beside a busy road, so please forgive me. I know it's very annoying to hear the cars going back and forth, but I just wanted to say hello and just have a brief conversation with you. And for the person who this resonate with, please leave me a comment, even if it's just to say I, you know? Now I want to talk about faith. You know how they say faith is a substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen? It's very easy to say you are faithful or you have faith when everything is going well. When ish hits the fan and you feel like all hope is gone, that's when you need to dig deep to find faith. Okay? I have had some experiences that put me in a position where I don't question anything that's happening in my life, no matter how dismal. And it doesn't matter how scary that situation seems. I dig deep to find that thing in me that says everything is going to be okay. I'm going to also say that a lot of time we are very angry with God because we say, God, why you allow me to suffer? Why did you let this or that happen to me? When in truth and honesty, you made those decisions, you made those choices. And the God that I believe in and that I serve is one that gives me free reign to make choices and decisions in my life. The only thing I understand is that whatever I choose, there is justice. And if I find myself on that negative path, I'm going to just be receiving negativity in my life. Everything that happens in my life, I can see how it is or has prepared me for the great things. And I want you to remember this because I had a conversation with my sister friend yesterday, and she had something really bad happen. It was bad, but I had to draw from that spring of life to say, you know what? When good things are coming into our life, when good things are coming in our way, we sometimes don't see it. Long before it comes, there is this tornado, there's this whirlwind, there's these storms, there's these earthquakes in our life. And, they come one after the other. When you see you going through a lot of problem one after the other, it is the opportunity for you to realize that something great is up ahead. And you cannot see it, but the adversaries to your joy and your happiness, the real enemy to your soul, sees it and wants you to get to the point where you give up and you surrender. In order for you to receive, in order for you to manifest the greatest things in our life, we have to fix the mind. It's where the blessings take place. It's where all the good things are manifested in your mind. So when these negative energies are coming at you, as I said before, the stronger the whirlwind, the greater the change. Recognize it and say, aha, wow, I wonder what is coming that is so beautiful, that is so great, that the enemy is trying to distract me away from the fulfillment of that prophecy, because that's what it is. Bam, you lost your job. Bam, there's a relationship problem. Oh my gosh, there are these financial problems. Oh, the kids are giving problems. Oh, my health suffers. It's because of what's forming, the blessings forming in the universe. And so all we have to really do when we're going through these ordeals in life is to surrender. Stop trying to control the conversation. Stop trying to control the immediate thing that is happening and let go and let it be. Because if you worry about it, nothing is changing. If you try to take control of the situation that you are not in position to take control of, you're only delaying the process, but it's inevitable. So everything has to turn over, everything has to be spilled, everything has to be uprooted before you can really receive all that newness. In life in general, we go through seasons just like the weather, with the different seasons that come, and it produces beauty in all its various forms. You need the winter, and as much as I hate the cold, it serves its purpose. And spring comes, and summer comes, and it's the same thing with our life. I am in the winter of my life as a person who is, fast approaching what is called senior citizen. And I have to look back at my past, and a lot of it is very painful, but to sort of reconcile that situation with this one, to say, you know what, all that happened, that God allowed, even if it was negative, was for His glory and for my blessing. Let me preach. Can I preach to somebody who needed this message today? Now, some of us are so stubborn. We're like children, and in reality, we are children. We're a child of the King and the Queen. And so that means we are powerful. We hold royalty within our veins. But we as children can be very stubborn, right? Have you ever seen a situation in the Caribbean or places in Africa where you got these little ones and the parents don't want them leaving the house or going on the street, and they will take the switch and switch the legs? I'm not saying it's right, but they switch the legs, and the kids are running in and they're crying, but as soon as the parents turn their back, they come right back out the gate, right? Same thing with us. We often make decisions or try to do things, and sometimes the Spirit will try to stop you. But you made up your mind. You're determined to go down that path. And when you get down there and you stub your toes and you trip over whatever, you come and you blame God. You cannot be stopped. You get a dream that's warning you. Someone comes to you to warn you. You know what you say? Oh, God can't give you no message from me because me and God not in any malice. And everything that is done to tell you, do not go down that path. Do not go with that man, or do not go with that woman. This man is a big crosses and this woman is a big double crosses. But no, you want what you want because it feels good, because you don't realize that sometimes the things that feel so nice and so good and sweet is not good for you. Look at food, for example. All the nicest things that taste so good to the taste bud, and it's not good for your belly. But you want what you want when you want it. And so even if you're getting the advice, even if the Spirit is coming upon you, even when you're being held down, you're wrestling against the Spirit because you want it. And then you have the audacity to be saying, oh God, you don't remember me. I don't want to talk to you, God. Well, there have been times in my past when I would wrestle with the Spirit and I would be angry with God, only to find out that I was being protected, only to find out that I was being blessed and being prepared for greatness. All right? So understand that you got the power to change your circumstances, and the power to change your circumstances exists in your mind. There and there only. First, fix that. So some of us, as I said on another video this morning, are broken. A lot of our people are broken, men and women alike. And when we are broken, we have to mend or repair our hearts, repair our minds, especially. Otherwise, you feel yourself in the cycle, always letting one person go, only to open the door to receive 100 more of the same or worst. Understand your power. Respect the fact that the Creator knows what is best for you. And when you fall 7 times, you rise 700 times more. And the important thing is to walk like you got oil wells in your backyard, or you got some special pearl at the meeting of your tie, as my friend Maya Angelou says. There's nothing that you're going through that cannot be fixed. And there's no one in your life who is no good that cannot be removed. And there's nothing to stop good people to come into your life to bring you messages of hope, to help you financially, to open doors. Whatever you're going through, remember there is just all you got to do is say, listen, I surrender to your will, to the Most High, or whatever name you have for God, and you say, I know you have a plan for me that I currently cannot see, and that these plans are for my goodness, for my blessings. Yes. And when the Spirit show you, let this one go, let them go. When the Spirit say, it's not what you're looking for, but this is right for you. Always put yourself in a position where you're picking what God has for you, what the Holy Spirit has in design for you. And stop being stubborn, and stop rebelling against the Spirit, and stop judging what you don't know or understand. And when you see people going through it, if you're in a position to help, do so. Because guess what? I used to see random people on the internet, people I don't know. My family thought I was crazy. Somebody's house burned down. Somebody needs a surgery here or there. Somebody needs this or that. And I would feel it upon my heart. The Holy Spirit would put it upon my heart to say, do this and bless this one. And I would sometimes challenge that spirit to say, well, if you want me to do that, you provide it. And there are times when all I have in my hand is what I need for myself. And the Spirit says, you give. And I trusted it. We have to guard against people who are just takers and will just use us. But sometimes the Spirit shows that too, and we don't listen. Ask for a discerning spirit so you can know who needs your blessing and who you should share it with. Because this is double fold. You share it with the wrong person and you're destroyed financially. You invite the wrong person in your space and in your life, you destroy yourself. But when you ask for divine intervention, and when I say divine intervention, don't ask God to do what you can do for yourself. But when you have to make a decision and you genuinely want to do the right thing, you always pray and ask that it be confirmed. Okay? And stop acting like you're the only person who God can talk to. God can talk to anybody. This video that I'm uploading today, is going to touch somebody. And that is God using me to bless them. And as I share my own testimony, and I'm telling you guys, I don't talk about the gravy when it's hot, but I will, to show you who God is and how God always comes through, how divine nature and energy always comes to bless us and guide us and keep us in hard times, in tribulation. Yes, and so as I walk into my own blessing and continue to walk into prosperity and walking into good health and love, I wish all these things for you as well. Stay blessed, everyone.